solid 3-0, and he looked like he was taking control of the game every single game in the finals.
This one is best of 5. Okay, so this is our second best of 5 of the set. This is kind of like the point where I feel like we ban like our PR players, obviously, and like our previous PRs are super notable and active. But like this is like a great way to see like who's the up and comers, like who's possibly like going into Ultimate's gonna have a leg up versus the non-PR players.
Yeah, exactly. And Arcadians are cool every now and then, just because it gives people a chance to see how far they can go without getting eliminated round 1, round 2 by like a top seed.
I think that's actually another really great point, is because like a lot of these players will lose, like they'll just go until they lose to PR, and then they'll go until they lose to PR. And so it's really awesome to see him duke it out.
Yeah, but right now, back to the game, it looks like Weegee's kind of dominating this game so far. He's got about 100% advantage over Cheeks, and it's looking like it's not going to fade away anytime soon.
Yeah, unless we start getting like really early rage kills. But I feel like Weegee's like patient enough as a player, like he's not just gonna get hit by, oh my lord.
Bad DI, but ends up still living. Oh.
Yeah.
He actually could have made it back, but I guess he thought he had more limit than he actually did.
You think he just could have leaned in?
Yeah, he definitely could have made it back, but he wanted to recover with his limit.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of like the balancing decision behind like Cloud. Like they gave him a really bad like recovery, but man, did they give him some awesome aerial momentum. Like he can lean really, really far when he needs to, especially with limit. It's insane.
Yeah, it looks like right now Cheeks is trying to, do safe pressure with falling up airs, back airs, and all that. But because he's a stock down, he needs to commit and make something happen. He has 4 minutes left, but right now Weegee is playing really safe. Finally gets a hit in.
Yeah. Kind of gave up his opportunity to trap there. I like that he was really trying to use his reaction time to punish, but Weegee just having a really smart, safe, like landing with no commitment.
Yep, and it looks like Weegee has a solid lead so far, but honestly, if Cheeks can get the kill anytime soon, he's going to be right back in the game, just because Cloud can rack up damage like nothing.
So, do you know what happened to Weegee? Why we haven't been seeing him very much? Because he used to be a pretty active player.
Yeah, I think he just started playing other games. I know for like Clifford Showdown and Absolute Battle, he'll enter a lot of different fighting games, so I think he's just been focused on that.
Okay, so is he like a fighters player or something?
Yeah. I think he plays Marvel and... Oh, okay. We got a game. But yeah, he plays Marvel and some other fighting games, so he's just been kind of inactive lately.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we actually saw Weegee get 3rd in slaps.
Really?
City. Yeah.
I mean, he... Oh, okay. I think I'm not sure if that was bad DI, but either way, like, you definitely don't want to get grabbed near the ledge by Mario.
Oh, snap. We have controller theft! Okay, so as far as counter picks, is Cloud, where do you ban him versus Mario? Or no, where are you taking Mario? Triplats?
I would take Mario to Triplats. Town is okay, but I actually prefer Triplats.
Okay.
But I mean, Town's not bad. I mean...
Well, you could have also banned Triplats. We don't really know.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, Triplats are Towns, but they're both fine.
Yeah, sounds like Zero Suit, honestly. Like a lot of the ladder combo characters just really favor like tri-platforms and Town and City. That's just how it goes.
Cheeks is trying to be a little cute with his limit cancels.
Trying to be cheeky, but he's just gonna get comboed to 58.
Yeah. I like his usage of down air out of shield.
Yeah, it's working too. Like it's like committal, because like if you do it like that, and with the short hops, like you're gonna land with lag, but like all of his punishes have been just like super spot on.
Yeah, great bait by Weegee. Yeah, Weegee's just striking his landings and catching him with a grab. Cheeks is gonna have to find a more patient way to land.
Ooh, barely getting away from there, but that's the advantage of playing Cloud. He's got these crazy auto-cancel landing things. Yeah, I would like to see, like... Oh, he let go of shield. Ooh, Arcadian shield drop. Anyways, I was gonna say that I really wanted to see like Cheeks utilize the platform or the ledge a little bit more. I don't know how well Weegee's been ledge trapping per se. Ooh, that was a clean read.
Yep. He read that he was not going to finish the cross slash and just snagged it with on smash.
Yeah.
So we got an even game just like that. Honestly, I would like to see Cheeks go for more grabs. I don't think I've seen too many the entire set.
Yeah. It's a really, really good adapt, especially if your opponent's like really playing patient. Like, grabs are super hard to react to. Like, it's pretty easy to react to someone like jumping at you because you know they can't.
Goes for the read, not gonna work out. It looks like both of them are just trying to get air control.
Missed a big conversion opportunity there.
Alright, can we see a ledge trap? Could have been it. Recess the situation. How is Weegee gonna get back?
It's always interesting to like study like specific aspects of players. Like in this example, like how good is Cheeks sledge trapping? I think he was like, I think he went like 0-3 in that situation.
Yeah,
let's see it again.
He had the right idea. It's just it didn't seem like it was too practice. Not gonna be quite it, but honestly, Cheeks is getting closer and closer to that limit.
Oh,
with the down air.
Down air. Yeah, dude, his down air use is like been pretty solid.
Honestly, like I might get hit by that myself just because you're not gonna really expect, because that's a laggy down air.
Yeah, like in the situations he's doing it, like he's gonna land with like lag.
But I mean, I guess sometimes, you know, like the traditionally bad option, if it works, can sometimes
no, dude, that's the tech when it's like so bad that it's like good. To quote one of my favorite players of all time, Mango, if it worked, it was the right option.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
Okay. Not much of a conversion there. I'm not sure how much Mario can get on Cloud.
Mario can actually get a lot there. So you have to react to the air dodge through the down air, and then land and re-grab him and reset it.
Right, right.
I was playing Weegee in friendlies and he was doing it every time, but you know, things can change depending on the pressure of the tournament.
Oh yeah. I think like one of the only ways to escape that is one, if you have a frame 3 aerial, I believe you can just break out of it. I believe you can just nair out of Mario's down air.
Yeah, I'm not sure Cloud has any such options.
Yeah. That or you try to air dodge off the ledge.
Okay. Yeah, what I usually do is I try to treat it as a mix-up. So sometimes, you know, I'll air dodge down, sometimes I'll get hit by it and force them to follow up with like a under or a fair and make it like a test of execution. Had the back air. Oh my god, again.
Just throwing out moves, man. Just running into him.
I mean, honestly, I might have gotten hit by that myself.
Cheeks like the like the master of just like bad options that will kill you. Like
the thing is, like, it can work sometimes and catch people off guard. But if you're in that situation 100 times, it's not gonna be good most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time you just straight up die, because especially like at this percent.
Ooh, nice let's try back air. Honestly, every game we've seen so far they've been evening it up pretty quickly.
I like that a lot. I really like, okay, so a little thing for new, okay, I didn't know that was really
46% in like 10 seconds.
There's the down air getting comboed!
0 to 70, 0 to 81, 89. Had the read, messes up the execution. Let's see if Weegee can bring it back.
That is a huge swing. But of course, this is where Mario's combos, yeah, really take a ride. But that crunch frame, like Cloud crunches in half when he does his up air.
Yeah, I actually think Weegee could have followed up with the nair, but I think he tried to up air. Yeah, it looks like Weegee, his execution is just like a tiny bit off, but that was an amazing reaction.
Yo, why didn't he do that in doubles? He licks his lips, dude. Yeah, guys, you'll have to go clip that. He up beats him and then just like watch the player cam. He just like licks his lips. Please clip that and tag me on Twitter. I will retweet that so hard. That's great.
Yeah, honestly, I think what Weegee needs to do is slow the pace of the match down a little bit, because if Cheeks is consistently going for unsafe, like really laggy options that just happen to kill Weegee, if you slow the pace, if you slow the match down a bit, just like that, right? He's gonna do it again, and then that's your chance to get in and take advantage.
Oh my god. Oh, wow. I didn't, you know, I played Weegee in doubles, and I could not for the life of me get him to roll at all. But like Cheeks has this guy rolling all over the place.
Yeah, it looks like Weegee's a little shook. He definitely doesn't have the same composure he had the first game.
I know Weegee's a good player. Like, I definitely think he's the type of player that's gonna like slow things down. Especially if he wins this game, I'll call it that he wins the set.
I can agree with that. Yeah, see, like I was saying before, if you just slow the pace down, Cheeks is, at least this set, he's been doing like kind of questionable options. So I think Weegee needs to definitely take advantage of that.
I really like that one. Like Cloud's just like straight up down air the ledge, like for a 2-frame. Like that's so powerful.
Oh yeah.
Cloud's down air is just insane. Like his aerials. Like,
oh yeah.
it's everything a giant swordsman actually wanted in a character.
Yep. I mean, his weakness is definitely. Oh, that was a good mix-up. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we've seen a single against this set, and I think if Weegee wants to win, that's gonna be important.
Yeah, I think he's not gonna make it back.
Yeah, another thing I've noticed that Cheeks is getting a lot of mileage off of is when Weegee is getting his like up air combos, there's always a point where he's just off by a little bit, and that gives Cheeks to start his up air combos.
Yep, we just saw it there. Uh-oh, that was the down air into the ground.
Yep. Alright, no jump. Oh, just kidding.
That fit forward air is also really good because it's just like safe on shield.
Oh yeah.
Even if you power shield it, there's so much like lag because it does so much damage.
That's gonna be the stock. And just like all the games before, even up right away.
Dude, this is great. That means like the skill levels are really, really close.
Yep. Oh, that was
yeah, went for kind of a rush ledge trapping and
oh. I thought he was just gonna finish follow up with an up B, but the up smash ends up being optimal. Takes his time to get back on stage. Can you get the gimp? Messes up the grab.
Okay, so there's some real nerfs coming out here.
Yep.
So this is great. This is like what you would expect like at an Arcadian of like when percents become high, like players just start getting a little bit slower on your reaction time.
Yeah, honestly, Weegee has a really solid lead right now, but honestly, Weegee's like kill percent to a finishing touch, 63%.
Getting pretty close. Like side B's gonna start going really, really soon.
Mario back there is not gonna kill. He's just,
especially if he stays center stage. And you know what? I'm gonna be real. Cheeks has an insane amount of experience in this method. Like we have so many Marios in DFW. I know at Merv.
It's not gonna be it.
Yeah. Cloud's a heavy boy.
Yeah.
This is like
honestly the best thing Weegee can hope for is to get him to burn his limit. A little slow on the grab there. This is actually really scary. Weegee's best kill options are going to be back to near the ledge, up smash, or back air. There's the back throw.
That might. Yeah.
Yep.
So here
honestly, I would have loved to have seen Cheeks read or react to the roll behind that was going to come eventually, just like he did the game before.
Mm-hmm. And just like cross
finishing
slash
touch.
Oh, finishing touch him?
Off a roll, yeah.
Oh, dude, can you react that fast?
Yep.
Man, you have to be so on point to be able to turn around finishing touch. That's like such an agile movement too. Because like, I mean, at worst you would just get like a limit side B.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to close it out, you got to take some risks.
Yeah, especially if you're behind.
Yep. I always think, you know, a good way to play the game is if you're ahead, you know, play it safe. If you're behind, that's when you have to take risks.
Yeah, I think that's like, I think that was in like the Art of War too.
Was it?
Yeah, Stefan gave a class about it, talking about the taking risks and like minimizing interactions that could, I guess, take away your lead in this situation. Really, really important. I've seen like a lot of players, they'll just like put themselves in situations when they're ahead, and they'll
Amazing
just
triple
want it
grab.
in the game.
All right, Cheeks has gone Weegee with that a couple times now. Messes up his shield.
See how the ledge trap goes?
Yeah. We both predicted that Weegee was gonna win if it went to a game 5, but right now Cheeks is saying otherwise.
Yeah, dude. Cheeks is
He looks very composed. He's been in an advantage for a good 20 seconds.
ooh. Yeah, get up attack is kind of like a rare mix-up you want to do from the ledge that it can throw your opponent off. I really recommend using it like when your opponent maybe tries to tap you while they're trying to hit you while holding the ledge, but it's just so quick with some characters.
Yeah, right now it looks like Weegee's trying to figure out what he wants to do to get back into this game. Yep. Catches the up air, gets a little impatient trying to hunt him down.
You know, we've actually seen that exact read like fail like 3 times previous, where he tries to run back inside B, predicting an approach. But we finally got it. We got it in a game 5 situation where it matters pretty much the most.
Oh yeah, right now Cheeks is playing really safe, trying to zone them out with side Bs. And Bears, I guess, it's going to be a juicy 19%.
Man, that move does so much damage.
It actually does more in ultimate. That was actually really good.
I think moves are going to do so much more damage, especially with that singles multiplier. Like, we all saw Ridley do like 60 with the smash. Insane.
It looks like Weegee's getting a little desperate with these up smashes. Like, it can definitely work sometimes, but you have to have like a solid read, otherwise the damage is just going to keep building.
You know what I would love to see from Weegee? I would love to see more flood. Like, if Cheeks
Is that going to be the
is...
stock? Not
No.
quite.
If Cheeks is gonna like just sit back and
was almost
run
it.
away the entire time, like Flood will just push him off the stage if he backs up too far. I've
a
seen
good point,
Anti do it a
actually.
lot.
Yeah, it's a great stage control tool. Oh my god. Glove on
Little
both
bit of
parts. He could have killed him with a down smash. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough for Mario, but okay. Takes the stock. And
Alright.
like we talked about before, we haven't seen a single Gimp this set. Now's the time to do it if Weegee wants to win.
Yeah. Cheeks has to be really careful. Stay focused on being center stage, because the moment you start doing like a scrap towards the ledge, like that's when you have yourself like an opportunity to get down.
Oh,
That's gonna be it.
wow.
Yeah.
He's down.
He's standing up. Sit back down. He has another set to play.
Man, I mean, these down airs ended up honestly defining the set for Cheeks.